The times that will come to this earth will require for the body of Christ to be worthy, prepared vessels. And the Lord has been talking a lot about us taking care of ourselves in all ways. He's building our faith and our trust and our reliance upon Him. He is helping us to remove all idols, any dependence on things like money, even jobs for some, worldly jobs, worldly systems, mindsets. And He's also talking about becoming worthy vessels by the things that we eat or that we do not eat. There's a reason that John the Baptist lived where he did in the woods eating, I believe it was locusts and honey. And he was a very clear, clean vessel for the Lord to use. That's what we are. We are vessels to be used by the Lord, and if you go to, we're a tool for Him. We're, I keep wanting to say like a utensil. And of course that's not to diminish His love for us by any means, but, He uses us all in different ways if we are willing, and He can use us more thoroughly, and we can hear Him more clearly, and He has more access to us, thereby we have more access to Him when we are properly cared for inside and out. Even our minds can be swayed one way or another, like we can be put into a different mindset that is almost reprobate to our normal mindset. I mean, if we are faithful believers and we're exhausted, like the prophet Elijah, he had just overcome hundreds and hundreds of false prophets, and the Lord used him mightily, mightily. And the next day, or perhaps the same day, Jezebel threatened to kill him, and Elijah ran off, when he asked the Lord to take him, to take his life. And how often have we done that, where the Lord performs something great in our lives or uses us greatly, and then something small happens and we're like, ah! And it's doubt. Doubt is absolute poison. And in this case, Elijah was prone. He was a man of great faith, so much so that the Lord took him up just like Enoch, who was also another man of great faith. But he, at the time, was tired, exhausted and overcome by these things that... I see a mosquito. Had my window open all day, and he can't live. Got it. So Elijah was not in his right mind. We can say he wasn't in his right mind, and he was overcome. Again, he had just seen the greatness of God, and many might think that when Jezebel threatened to kill him, that he would have just been like, okay, you know what I mean? Come at me, bro. Like my God just rained fire, you can't come for me. But instead he ran off, and we know he was tired because the Lord told him basically take a nap. And, he was ministered to and fed. And afterward, the mindset was changed, And I know personally, God help everyone around me if I'm a little tired or a little hungry, or it's like, or a little off, you know what I mean? And I am a woman by God's grace of great faith, yet our mindsets can be skewed when we don't take care of ourselves. And He's encouraging us, take care of yourself. You need to eat well. You need to drink lots of water because He created humans' bodies to need water. You need to stay hydrated. You need to, if there's anything especially weighing on you, you need to, I'm so sorry. I always think I have my earbuds on and then I forgot to connect them. If there's anything especially weighing on you that's too heavy, like a heavy burden, you need to weigh in with the Lord. You need to get in your word and absorb. I like to say absorb the Lord, because he is the word. You need to really take a look at where your mental priorities are. We always say, oh, I put the Lord first, but then we get all stressed and we find we're stressed. Well, it's impossible to be depressed or super anxious or beyond stressed when we are putting the Lord first. That's not to say things are always perfect when we put the Lord first. No, but his joy is always available, period. Period, period, period. His burden and his yoke, light and easy. So take good care of yourself. Take good care of yourself, because this is for the Lord's glory. He loves you like a father, and he wants you to take good care of yourself. And as your chief in command, he needs clean vessels to use. He needs soldiers that are ready to go and that are not too tired that they can't hear him, or they are suddenly cranky and unwilling to be used or unwilling to do what he wants them to do. And you need to thereafter be consistent in those things, And it's a learning process. I know I'm coming out of a space where the Lord has moved me across the country. And in that time of travel, which I drove for several days, I wasn't in my word as much as I should have been. And I had to really push myself, because he was telling me, he's like, you need to post still daily. You need to post still daily, no matter what's going on, no matter who you're with, no matter if there's war around you. You need to speak. It might not always be using the internet, but you need to speak. You need to be in relationship with me. You need to speak. And for me personally, for my office, I need to speak. That's what I do. So I'm still having to balance those things, and had to make sure to get adequate sleep so I wasn't putting out ramblings and da-da-da-da-da, So it's a process for everyone, and he loves us so much. He just encourages us, take good care of ourselves, take good care of yourself, eat good, exercise. Exercise is really important. Yes, we are spirit, but we also have these bodies, for the time being. And when we are feeling good, we are, we're the best that we can be for other people. And we're called to put others before ourselves. And then the Lord can use us greatly. And it's a win-win. God bless you.